Okay, welcome back to another video in the Bootstrap development course. So in this video we're going to talk about the utility borders. Bootstrap has like a lot of utilities that can that can help you as a developer building easy and really nice websites. When you work with like HTML, CSS, a lot of code, a lot of CSS you do it yourself, like borders, shadows and everything. But Bootstrap has like a lot of classes that you can call, so utilities, which help you build your website faster and maybe easier, because you don't have to write the CSS yourself. So in this one we have borders. So when we talk about borders, you can talk about the full border, so all sizes, left, right, and left or right, bottom left, and so on. And that is something Bootstrap also provides. As you can see here, the first class, that is the border. It has like a border around the whole screen, right? Pretty cool. Or around the whole container. You also have a border top. So you only have a border on the top side, border right on the right side, and so on. And what you can do, you can also call multiple borders. So let's say you only want the border for bottom and right. You can call the border right and the border bottom in the same class. So you get two borders. This is pretty cool. What they also have is subtractive. So this means that you can actually choose which side and how much and what you want to do. So here, for example, the first one is class border of 0, so there is no border at all. Over here you can choose to border top 0. This means that the border top has no border. Border right is actually exactly the same. So in this case you put a 0 behind it if you don't want to have a border in that particular part of your container. Pretty amazing. What they also have with borders, they also have like colors. Of course, this is like a little bit difficult. It's like a little bit limited, because you only can use the borders that Bootstrap provides. But it's actually pretty cool when you already know you work with blue or you work red or yellow. You can choose these classes. You don't have to write the whole class, or you don't have to subclass it yourself. So for example, this has a border and a border primary. This means that you call the border with the border color of border primary, that is blue with Bootstrap. Also, you also have gray, green, red, yellow, blue, light, dark, and white. And yeah, this is really easy to use, right? But also is something we did in the course ourselves. Border radius. You can give it a border of rounded. So you have, when you zoom in, you have like rounded corners. On this one you have rounded corners on the top, on the side, on the bottom, and on the left. And the last one is rounded circle, that's this one. You have the pill, and the last one has no borders at all. In the class we wrote like all the borders ourselves with like 15 pixels border radius, but you can do it with Bootstrap classes as well. And this is something that makes Bootstrap really powerful, because you don't have to write it all yourself, you just can use a subclass. Pretty cool. You can also size it a little bit. Let's show it here. So here you have like rounded SM. So SM is for small. This is something that you have seen in the columns. Pretty amazing. And this is something you can also do on the size classes. So rounded small, rounded large. As you can see, the roundings here are larger than on the other one. And this is something that you should check out, because Bootstrap has like a lot of utilities that helps you build your website, and you don't have to write custom code for it. So this was a video about borders. As I stated, maybe a little bit boring because it's a lot of theory. We are not actually gonna code this ourselves anymore. We're not gonna try this out. But this is just to help you a little bit explain how the documentation of the utilities work. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something, and I hope to see you in the next video.